Okay, so we put thermarest headlight on, and that is 247. Now we can see it. A brand new, and I've had this for absolute donkey's years. You can see it's still sealed up, and I've never used it. So we're going to undo it. The multi-mat is 329 grams. And of course, the reason why I like these lightweight ones is because they're lightweight. So we've got this one, which is, I think, from Needle Sports, and that is 85 grams. Atom Packs, and is 89 grams. This video is about water retention and how heavy they are after they have got wet, say in rain. But what I want you to notice is this is quite old. You can see it's got claw marks in it. It's being cut there. So it's very well used. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put the mats in the water. It's just sort of, you know, move them around. So that's the Needle Sports getting a good soaking. That's the multi-mat getting a really good soaking. That's the Z-Light. And I think what we'll do is we'll just keep them all individually, like floating, just like that. So we'll give them one more sink, and then what we'll do is we leave it for about 20 minutes, something like that, and then we'll come back. Right, okay, just a few early observations. I don't know what you can see. So this is the Z-Light, and I can't say that anything is really soaked in as such. It's obviously just wet. This is the multi-mat. Oh, the Needle Sport one, it doesn't feel or look like anything is soaked in. And then this is the one from Atom Packs, and it doesn't, I can't see, but it feels. Okay, this is another test that we can do. So if we take this one and we squeeze it, nothing is coming out. If we take this one, and it's cut and ripped and torn, you know, nothing is coming out, and we can't really do it with that. But nothing's coming out. And then when we come to the Atom Pack one, we'll get a little bunch of it, and can you see it's dripping? You know, it has soaked the water up. It's dripping, look at that. And I've shaken it, you know. I'll do this end here. So we'll do this end, we'll shake it, and it's dripping. And we just shake this one, this Needle Sport one. Okay, well that's dripping a bit as well. But I don't think it's soaked it up, you know, as much. But we will see. I just feel that is more. That I kind of feel is more surface water. And that just feels like it's soaked the water up. Okay, so this is the needle mat, and I'm shaking it. I've given it a shake. I've not dried it off. This is just a wet weight. So it's gone from 86 to 122, and obviously we'll wipe it down. So 4, 5, 7. The X-Lite, it does, obviously all the water on the X-Lite obviously collects in the little groove things. But that is now 315. This one is just, I mean, you know, straight away, this is just water just dripping off. I mean, the others weren't dripping water like that. I mean, that's just, you know, I mean, I was able to carry the others. I was at least able to carry the others out here, and it's still dripping water all over the floor. 247 grams. It's gone from 89 to 247 grams. What we're going to do is, can you see, we're just going to, which you would do in a tent. Okay, you probably wouldn't use a bath towel, but you'd give it a rough wipe down. This one actually probably will be more difficult because of all the little holes. Alright, then what we'll do is we'll leave it for a few minutes. The Needle Sport one, we'll be able to give this, I mean, this, you know, I mean, it's almost dry yet, you know, yeah, it's easier, okay, and then we'll leave it for a few minutes, and then the multi-mat, this thing is still, it's saturated. I mean, admittedly, when you get a towel on it, but, you know, we're not going to have a bath towel, but it's going to be interesting because this is getting a lot of water out, to be fair. Let's see. Alright, and then we'll leave it for a minute, the same as we've done with the others. So, still 0. So we'll do the Z-Pack one first, because that was the first one we did, and that still has some residue of water on it, and that's 281. The multi-mat is still quite damp. That is now 358. Sport one. 99 grams, the Atom Pack, and it just feels wet. And now 147. The Needle, this one, it has gained about 13 grams from its original, so that's gained, because it was 86, then when it was wet it was 122, but we can kind of forget those weights. So after a wipe down, it's 99 grams, so it's gained about 13 grams or whatever. My maths is right. The Z-Lite was 247 and is now 28, so that's about 30 grams. So, you know, and really not very much given the weight difference. And the multi-mat was 329 and is now 358. So what's that? Again, about 30 grams. So that's really quite good, really, there, isn't it? Because it goes from 330 to 360 for round figures, because my brain can't do math. So that's like 30 grams from a high number originally, and then 247 to 280. So that's 50, 60, 70, 80. So that's 34 grams from a lower number. So the multi-mat's very good there. And then the Needle is 86 to 99, which, as I say, is what, about 13, 6, 7, 8, 9, 6, 7, 8, yeah, so it's about 13. And then the Atom, I don't know why, I don't know what it is you know, with this material, but it's 89, and then now we've dried it as best as we can, and it's 147, and it's still, you know, and it's still holding water. I don't know what you can see there, but you know, there is still water inside it. So it's gone from 89, call that 90, 99 is 16, so it's not quite 100% heavier with a wipe down, but it's not, whatever that is, it's probably about 80% heavier. So not all foam mats are equal, you know, they're all slightly different. So you pick your, I'd like some more of this, but I don't know. Like I said, Needle Sport did this. Anyway, just an interesting little thing. I'm not picking on Atom. It's just something that I noticed in my last camp that I'd never noticed, you know, before. So just, you know, that's something to just bear in mind and be a little bit careful and cautious of. So that Atom Packs is really, for me, a 3-season, because if it gets wet and you need to sit on it, then you're going to get a bit damp, whereas these other ones, you know, don't hold the water so much. Okay, alright, well thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. In case you're thinking, why has he got a Christmas tree thing? Yeah, I tried to do, yeah, and it didn't it didn't work. Now, I just want to say here, this is not an attack, this is not a criticism, this is nothing against this Thinny Mat or Tom at Atom Packs. I have messaged Tom regarding this situation, and he, you know, I don't know whether he was surprised or not. I kind of got the impression maybe, but he did offer a refund, which I said no, it's not needed. It's not faulty, it is how it is. Like I said, he did offer a refund, and I thought, well, no, because I can just, you know, use it 3-season or just not get it wet. Really, I'm just making this video not as a criticism or anything like that, but just as a word of caution to people when you're buying, you know, foam mats. You know, just be careful. Some may hold water, and then obviously, you know, not be so suitable for sort of outside the tent, or if you've got a leaky round sheet or anything, you know, like that. So, you know, big thanks to Tom. You know, he was very kind and helpful. So yeah, this is nothing about Tom or this mat. This mat is a very nice, comfortable mat. It just holds water, so you just need to be cautious, and that's all this is about. Thank you very much for watching.